Okay, I think we're here.
We're here. We're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome to Show Important, Shacknews' live stream. We are still here in LA, still here at E3. We had a very, very, very long day. I have Joe as the DJ. We have a special guest. Everyone, please meet Peter. He is part of SuperHot, the game. How are you today?
I'm awesome.
Good.
Thanks.
Good. That's fantastic to hear. Joe, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm trying to like signal to people off camera to make sure stuff's happening. And
right.
I'm sorry that I wasn't like looking.
He's our DJ right now. While we get to awesome. Chill nice on the couch, he's still running around doing stuff.
Yes.
So before we get into your games, I would love to talk about more. Let's talk a little bit more generally about E3. So how has E3 been going for you? Have you been enjoying yourself?
Yeah, for me it was like this awesome experience of staying in this maybe a square of 10 by 10 meters,
okay.
and just showing the game all the time. So like when you're an exhibitor, you just show the game all the time.
Right, right.
You don't see anything except the except your booth, and like but it's awesome because like you see the people responding to the game.
Good, good. Have you seen a lot of positive reception to your game? Have people been liking it?
Yes,
that's good. That must be great to feel.
Yeah, it's a great feeling because like most of like game development is still like a basement experience.
Right.
So like you're sitting in your office and you are working with your team, right? And like you don't actually meet the people who play the game like every day, right? So
there are 500 people watching, by the way. 500
hello,
people.
500 people.
500 people watching.
Hello,
us.
hi. Awesome. So you just don't meet all those guys every day, right?
Right.
So it's like a fresh experience to actually see how someone else is playing, how someone else is seeing the game for the first time.
Okay.
Because it's like quite a strange experience.
Right. Now, can we talk a little bit about you and your development? So what is SuperHot? Who are you? What do you? Who do you work with? And like, what is SuperHot?
Yeah, so like I don't know where to start because it's like basically an awesome story because like we started SuperHot as a game for the game jam. Like it was like this crazy idea like I had to like gather some of the friends, some very random people and try to make a game, a first-person shooter in 7 days. Like it's it's crazy, right? So, but you know, it's an experimental game, right? So you figure out how to make your game pop out and at the same time like, you have to be able to do it in 7 days, right?
Right. Wow.
So like we gathered like a very strange team of like we had like all the graphics was done by all the modeling, 3D modeling was done by two guys in their high school because I told them that we are doing this thing and they already like wanted to join. They wanted to join.
That's great.
Yes, it was great. And I already said, oh no, maybe not. Like I'm thinking so those guys. I told them, hey, maybe if you learn 3D modeling in the meetup, then you can join us. Yes! And I was so happy because okay, I'm free from them. But no, they actually learned it and like they delivered the 3D models for the prototype of the game.
Right.
So like in 7 days we made the prototype, which was suddenly quite popular, and then like. Then it went flash forward and we're here.
Wow, that's fantastic. Wow. Yeah. So how big is your team? Do you have a small team? Do you have a big team?
Yeah, it depends on the perspective. For me, it's a big team. It's like, it's 10 people.
Okay, wow, yeah.
It's a big time. Like, comparing to the like AAA games, it's still like this tiny
small thing, yeah. But no, you still have a lot of people that are helping you out on this.
It's you cannot go alone on a quest. It's like you need the party always.
No, exactly. Now,
yeah, we have like a lot of questions in the chat already.
Fantastic. Let's hear some questions.
Someone is curious about. I sort of talked about this with Tomas, but someone here is a big Oculus fan, and they were like, "Oh, I got to play this on Oculus, and I really loved it." So they're just talking about that. Just the VR implementation and how psyched they are, and then people are just excited that there's a lot of people watching. So just keep going with what you're doing.
So
yeah.
I actually that brings up a good point. I had no idea that this was VR compatible. So
yeah, like the story like is complicated. We had we did a version for Oculus. It was actually showcased on the booths of Oculus a year ago.
Okay.
And like the version of for Oculus has to be like a very stripped down experience. So like on Oculus you had just this base of the game. You had had the time moves only when you move, because that's the core of the game.
Right.
And like you could experience this in head-mounted display. So like you could see the bullets slowly inching towards your face, and you could actually like dodge them by moving your head around. This
oh,
like
wow!
This awesome experience, and yeah, it was like this total immersion. Although when we were developing the full game, it's harder to do all the things on the Oculus, because having like a weapon on Oculus, having the feeling of you holding something in the hand is a bit awkward, because like the character in the game is holding some weapon, but it's not your hand. So it's like like when you're shooting, like you're mostly like in Oculus you're shooting from your nose, which is like a bit silly, right?
It's a little strange, yes, if you think about it.
So right now we're waiting for the final release of the Oculus, and for the more data for them, because Oculus Rift is still like in the development kits, right? So we don't want to. So we need to wait for the final version, and I bet that we'll deliver something from SuperHot.
Right. It seemed like you guys tried it out, and then you realized that Oculus was still changing so much that you couldn't keep up with it's always changing, you know. Right. They just announced new handheld stuff. It's sort of tough to keep up with that development.
Exactly. And at the same time, you know, there's still lots of experimental stuff to do with good old like first-person shooters, like on computer, on consoles. Like there's still things to do.
Right.
And you don't need to like experiment with with totally new hardware. Like there are, I guess there are still things to discover, like in good old first-person shooters.
Okay. Now, jumping back to just your game, so the main mechanic is the stopping of time when you're not moving. Where did you get that idea from? Where did that come from? Did you start with that idea, or you're like, let's make a first-person shooter first? So how did that happen?
You know, it is a trippy idea. You know, you know, when you're making games, I come from making Flash games, right?
Okay.
So those tiny Flash games. So like in Flash games, it was always about like this core idea, and like it's sometimes like you didn't like the Flash games don't have too much graphics. Then they're very small, right? But they're always they have to be centered about something like instantly interesting, like a good core idea. And like I figured out when I was making Flash games that usually what works is just meshing ideas together.
Right.
Like, so you have like a first-person shooter. Like, how do you make it interesting? Mesh it like with a turn-based strategy game, right? So it was this idea, right? And like as I rolled this idea in my head, then like so maybe like the turn will be very short.
Right.
And so like from this you jump to a first-person shooter where time moves only with you. So the time stands still if you don't move. And like from then you do lots of tiny iterations on the game, and then it becomes what it is in the end, right?
Okay.
Because like it's never about one idea. It's like many ideas, and like the step-by-step development of like every tiny detail.
Okay, awesome. That's really fantastic. So what were some of during your development, what were some of the harder parts of creating this game?
One of the like I'm not sure if I should get too technical with that, because like you could get very technical with like you know, game physics. Like it is not made to be slowed down so much.
Right.
Like, it's not made for constant slow motion. So like usually like when we experimented with physics, like it took us a long time for the game physics not to explode. Like you shoot a guy and like his parts of body are flying all over around, things like that. It's just like like it's hard to handle. It's like it's hard to handle animations, right? Because like in normal games, like lots of things are faked, right? Like you don't have like a fluid animation for everything. You have just like a skipped frame and like you start another animation, right? So a guy is running and then he's shooting. So you don't have like this you often like don't have a blend between like him running and standing still and shooting. So he can just run and then you launch a shooting animation, right? In SuperHot, like everything has to be like blended and precise. So because in slow motion you can see all those things, right? And we don't want like the enemy to suddenly we don't want his animation to jump suddenly, right?
So no, like it has to be smooth.
The smoothness is important for the for you to believe in it.
Okay. Well, I have to say I really like the art style of your game. It's really cool. Just having everything white and red. It's very simple, but it works so well. Was that a choice? Was it, is this what it looked like in the 7-day process? And you're like, actually, this looks really cool. We're going to keep this?
Yeah, no, actually, like we started at the very beginning. We started with this kind of style. It was like inspired very much by the old Quake design challenges. Like back in the old days, I was making maps for Quake, and they had those geometry challenges where you made a Quake level, but with no textures. Like so the main inspiration was just that, like to make levels without textures, to make something and to make enemies pop out by having by them being like bright red. And so no, the important part of the game is readability. So you can read the situation easily. Like it has to be clear, right? So we don't go with too much of eye candy, with too much of detail, because that confuses the main situation.
So just really quickly, so you mentioned Quake really briefly, and we talked about this before. Our website was a Quake fan site for a long time.
I remember it from back in those days.
We had File Shack where you could like go and get all of the mods for Quake, and that's where
yes, probably even my maps were there. Yes, I remember.
So you uploaded maps to File Shack?
Probably yes, but maybe someone else uploaded it. It was all like bonanza back then.
So that's where our website started. So people are probably going to be very excited about that.
And you did something with Quake with your game, didn't you? You were telling us a little story about that. Could you tell the fans?
Yes, SuperHot goes and Quake go a long way back. Like I was a huge Quake fan, and we were looking for something like special for the April Fool's Day. So like we figured out that it's quite easy for us to do like a quick project, and we made a mod for Quake for April Fools. This year we made a SuperHot mod for Quake, which turns good old Quake into a time moves only when you move game, just like SuperHot. So it's called Super Quad with Q instead of with Quake Q instead of H, and it's it was a whole lot of fun to release that, because like we released a tiny trailer, and like people were, oh, you got this! I almost believed in it, because like it's April Fool's, it cannot be real, right? And it was. And you could actually like download that and play that, and like.
See, that's the best kind of prank, when it's actually a real thing.
Yes, it is. Like, and it has layers. Like few days later, we see like a mod for Call of Duty, the first game Call of Duty, which turns like Call of Duty into similar style. With cool. Red and no textures, and also with time moves only when we move in Call of Duty. So like it's growing beyond our imaginations right now.
That's crazy.
That's cool. Yeah, someone says old school Shack. Yes, people are calling for you guys to play the game.
Also,
Seraptopol says a drunken high from Poland. So he's
Hi
enjoying
guys,
Poland.
There you go.
We jumped up to like 1,000 people at one point, so that's crazy.
Awesome.
So let's actually get into the game itself.
Yeah. So could you please show us your game?
Oh, well, maybe you want to play.
Oh, I would like to see a professional go first before I embarrass myself.
Give me 1 second. Let me switch to the setup with the gameplay and stuff. Just 1 second.
Okay.
I want to make sure people can hear it and everything.
Yeah. So what you're hearing now, what you'll hear in a second is this trance, super hot.
Right.
It'll just reset. the capture device really quick, and then it should come right back.
In 3, 2, 1, ha.
Yeah,
there it goes.
nice.
Okay, excellent.
Super hot.
Jingle Tart says it begins. Bum bum bum. Hi.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So we can.
Yeah, so I grab the controller now. Can the people see me?
They
Yes.
can.
Or can I make silly faces? Oh.
They can see you, but you can still make silly faces. We make silly faces all the time. Don't worry.
Okay, so this is SuperHot, and it's like the core of SuperHot is always start the level in the middle.
Right.
So you don't like get this long exposition. You don't like have the standard shooter experience of like you walking down the corridor and your surgeon tells you
That's
like
great.
like
Not a lot of
what
games
to do.
start in
With-
media
with-
res.
with
That's
like
really
no-
cool.
Yeah, you just start from the middle, and like the core of the game is that time moves only when you move. So when you move very slowly, like everything happens like in slow motion.
Okay,
It's like bullet time all the time. Time moves only when you move.
interesting.
Right. Cool.
Yeah. So this is this first level of a game which generally like introduces to you the game to you, and it's like you know like it's strange experience to show this game because like you can play it like you know very fast, but it's not very interesting back in this way. You should like the best way to play it is to play it very slowly and like
Plan your
Very-
shots, get
very
ready,
deliberately.
careful. Right.
yeah, so you can like actually like do those awesome slow motion action scenes that are like I haven't seen things like that in a video game. I think I will show you like in a second. Like on the third level, it starts to get awesome.
Right.
The first level is like the simple introduction. We just like the structure. You just land in this strange level, the place you don't know. Like you land in the middle of a story, and you have to kill everyone.
Okay.
That's all. You kill everyone, you get super hot, and you get to the next level. That's
Okay.
that's the idea. It's like very simple.
Very
game.
simple.
So,
no,
so
yeah.
one question. Someone's asking, what platform is this on? So
It's going to be released on Windows, Macs, and Linux, and on Xbox One also.
awesome.
Okay,
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, because we saw you at
the Xbox
booth.
booth.
We saw you
Yeah.
in the Microsoft area. So
Yes. So yeah, you simply like you point at the weapon, you press trigger or A button, and you pick it up. So
Okay.
that's like this introduction to the basic stuff, right?
Right.
And you kill everyone. It's like classic. It's classic. So this guy in the back, he has a gun,
Okay.
and so like you can see that like he shot me.
Oh,
the bullet
so-
is flying, but you know this bullet just stands like it flows very slowly if I don't move.
Okay.
So you can like time your movements, like think about it, just dodge it easily, and it's like even like a guy with a gun is not a problem.
Okay,
Because
interesting.
like in SuperHot it's a brutal game, right? It's a brutal gameplay. Like one shot kills you, one shot on the enemy kills the enemy. But
Okay.
so it's like this very intense close combat and it you know. It's not like holding you by the hand all the time. It's like you get shot, you die, you have to restart. But you have so much like you have so much time to do
Yeah, you have
everything.
every chance to do
You
something
can
about
like
this.
you can watch his gun, right? You know where he's pointing, and I know that he's pointing a bit like to the left of me. So now I know when I go right, I will dodge his bullets, right? You can like, oh damn it, damn it, you know, it's like one shot you die. So it's
Right.
like it's no, you have to be serious, you know. Okay, so let's get on with this level. It's like those short, intense action scenes.
right. I really do like the art style though. It's so cool and it's so deliberate. That's the thing. We were talking about some other games that we saw at E3 today. And
Yeah, the thing is like most of first-person shooters look very similar to
Right.
each other, and
Right.
like we are like in the gameplay, in every aspect of the game, we're always looking like how to make the game pop out, how to
Right.
make
Right.
it like something you haven't seen before.
It's crazy how going so simple makes you stand out from all the
Yeah,
rest.
yeah, it's strange, you know. So this is a how about no level where you start with a guy that points a gun at you and
Oh,
he's
wow.
on a metro station. So you just like you punch him, he falls down, and then the other guy wants to grab the gun, but you grab it before him.
Ooh,
Yeah.
excellent. Oh, and then the train comes.
Yeah, the train comes, destroys him at the same time. You know, the other guys come. So it's like, you know, if if you would like play it in real time, those levels are very quick. It's it's like, you know, it's not a box scroll, but you can like over 10 seconds of gameplay on every level. It's something like that. Yeah, but in SuperHot, like every second gets stretched longer and longer. So it's very intense 10 seconds, right?
Someone says, this looks awesome, this looks amazing. iDopeTrend says, looks amazing. Promise says, it's fun as, and there's bleeped out, but I'm sure he probably says, it's fun as fuck. We can say that over here, it's fine. So another question is, how much will it be? That's probably later on, right? Because it's SuperHot. So someone asks, this is Skankor, he's actually a member of our community, so
this is what?
Is this designed with speed running in mind, or can you do speed runs or
anything
like that?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Please, the most fun I had speed running the game. It was on the controller, because like actually the controller changes the game a lot. So it's because like time moves only when you move. So like when on controller you can like go really slowly and deliberately. On the keyboards it's not possible, but on the keyboard like it's like when you play on the keyboard it's more like a stop-go experience, more like this, like this. But you have like much more precise aiming, like you know, like the old school, but it's actually like the first FPS. Like I'm a mouse and keyboard guy. I'm an old Quake guy, and like mouse and keyboards is a way to play FPS games for me. But like here I see, okay, gamepad gives something. Like it's something that you don't have on the keyboard, but it plays differently, right? Like most fun I have speedrunning the game was on mouse and keyboard, because like it's much faster experience.
Right. It's either stopping or going.
Right. We got some more. So someone just says, "Wow, you're so excited. That's awesome." They like
yes,
your passion.
I am, like you know we are this like tiny team of 10 people, and like we worked we started as game jam project, then we went without funding, like on Chinese zoops for some months. So you know you cannot do it without excitement. You have to love it. Like
of course,
if I wouldn't love it, I wouldn't be doing it. Like because it's like totally crazy person like activity, like doing video games. But it's like it pays off when someone likes it. Like we're doing for the fans.
Of course.
We're doing it to do something like awesome.
So Johnny2Toke has a good suggestion. He says, "Is there any plans to maybe show like a replay so you could see yourself in full speed or something?"
Oh god! Like we don't have it for the E3 demo. We don't have it for the E3. Oh, I restarted the level. We don't have it for the E3 demo, but we have it in the game, and it's like it's actually it looks a bit strange,
right?
Because like it's you know, when you're playing SuperHot, you concentrate so much on those tiny seconds, fractions of a second of a moment, and so the most precise moves you made in the when you are playing, like on the replay, is just like you don't see it. Yeah, but it's an awesome experience. Like you have this moment of wow, I did that. Like you know that you did that, but it's like it's like not sure if it really happened. It's like this whoa, like this like we are planning like when you finish the level, it's always like when you have this super hot, we'll have like a replay running under it. So it's like this hypnotic appreciation moment of satisfaction of I did it moment, and also like wow, wow, finally, because like most of the time like you will die a lot on those levels. You die, repeat, you die, repeat, you die, repeat, and then you succeed, and there's this super hot, and there's this replay of your success, and we actually have a thing called it's silly, it's totally silly. We have a thing called Killstagram, killstagram.com, and it's actually a page, right? So and you will be able to upload the replays from the levels to Killstagram.
That's really cool. Oh, really? Yeah.
It started, you know, as like totally like development joke, and you know, it's Friday, we're all tired, like and like we're drinking beer, and like what should we do? And like somebody like cracked a joke about like, you know, Killstagram, like it's like Instagram for kills. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna post it because I just looked at it. It even has the blue bar on top that says that looks like Instagram, but it just says Killstagram on it.
Yes. It's like this Friday joke, and like actually we made it, and like you know, it's a real thing now.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
it's
that's
like,
great.
Like it's the attract mode started. So I will go back to the game. So show the next level.
So in the chat, we got a lot of stuff in here now. So Surgeon, you kind of missed the talk about VR support. They're sort of waiting for Oculus to get their stuff together, so that way they can make some implement it. People are saying that they really like the demo. That it looks really cool. There's 1,200 people here. Hi everyone.
Hi,
hello.
everyone.
Hi guys.
That's really
You
nice.
can grab a cup. That's pretty cool.
Yes. Like this is another aspect of SuperHot. It's like not just gunplay, right? It's just like we have the simplistic graphic, but like every aspect of the graphic is the interface for you, right? So it's like you can pick up every black object. Like every like white is walls, black objects you can pick them up. Yeah. So like enemies red. Like when we have civilians later in the games, they are made from glass, right?
Okay.
Like and they shatter with like tiniest hit. So like it's not just like a shooting game. It's like this slow motion action game. Like you throw things. You can all those things are just like objects in space. It's like bullet. Like there is a bullet. You can like. Okay, so there's a bullet flying at you. You can like maybe like you can grab a bottle and throw it at the bullet. Yes, it works. You can do that. You can like you can maybe throw a gun at the bullet. You can shoot a bullet with the bullet. Like it actually works, right? It's like most of the time it's not a very smart choice to do because like if you can like aim at the bullet and shoot it down, then probably you can dodge it.
Yes.
But still, it's like
the guy that was
whenever it happens, you can do it, right?
Right.
You can I'm not sure if it's here in this version, but you can like shoot a gun from enemy's hand, and then the gun shatters, right? All those like tiny things you can do, like you can think of, like they are there, right? They are there.
So we got Misfit, and he says it's great. Great to people see so excited about games, especially about anything, especially games. Love games. Beowulf says, is there any plans for maybe having modding or like map making for people who are going to get the game?
We are. I would love to have mapping. I come from Quake scene, so it's like I did maps before, so it's so it's like I would love to like give the tools to the community. But for starters, guys, we are a small team,
right?
So we are aiming to deliver the game as best as possible and like keep it low profile keep it low profile, like not too much modding at the start.
Okay.
Like let's if it works, then like we'll add modding later. But for now, it's just like let's focus on the core of the game.
Yeah.
I guess there's a shotgun guy here. Yeah, we have weapons. Like every first-person shooter has to have a shotgun, right?
Yeah, of course.
And here like this like like simple things like become like those suddenly exciting again. Like so this guy with a shotgun. So when he fires at you, like those pellets just fly through the air, like this whole cloud of pellets.
You can see the bottle.
Yes, exactly. Objects in space. So when a bullet hits a bottle, it shatters it. There's just like very simplified game, but like interactions are like. Everything is there.
Right.
So you can throw a gun at the guy. Yeah. So this guy is stunned, like, and the guy behind me just shot
he
me.
got you.
It's always about the spatial awareness. Like it's not like just walking forward and like shooting enemies like in front of you. It's like you have to like manage the whole playfield. You have to like
understand. To be aware of your surroundings and whatnot.
Yeah, and so it becomes like this bullet ballet. You are dancing between the bullets. Okay, so I know that the guy will come there. And I have the bottle, so I guess I will throw the bottle already.
Oh, nice. You're preparing.
Yeah, the bottle is flying. In the meantime, I'm looking down slowly. There is this gun. I pick the gun up. Okay, a guy is there. So I'll shoot this guy before. He shoots a bullet.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah, okay, so the guy is there, has woken up. He has a shotgun.
Oh.
Okay, I got him.
Oh.
So I throw a gun at this guy. I grab the shotgun, right? Okay. Oh, this is going to be perfect. There's two of them. So that's why shotgun is awesome. Yeah, so do two of them at one shot.
Oh, that was great.
And like you know, it's often like it's you can like often like throw a gun faster than you can shoot it again because like there's this recoil, right?
Right.
So before you can you can shoot, you can whoa what happened?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this guy had a Pulp Fiction style of
that was totally
having
the Pulp
luck.
Fiction.
It's just like threw all around. Okay, so I shot, I missed him. Okay, so before I can shoot again, like he's probably going to shoot, but oh hey, I can throw a gun at him, right? Oh wow, somebody shot from behind.
Oh, there's someone from behind shooting you.
Okay.
Oh man.
You know, it's like you know, the beginnings of a level are always scripted. Like this guy you throw in under the train in the metro station,
right.
Or maybe you have like a bullet in front of your face at the very start of the level, and like you have to dodge it at the very start. So the beginnings of the levels are usually scripted, but then like the randomness kicks in. So like you have like. I didn't plan for this. Like those kind of silly, exciting situations just happen because like we give lots of like space for possibility for players. Like there's like a lot of randomness, but there's a lot of like possibility for you to like take care of this randomness.
No, it's important to make it like an organic story.
Yeah,
so
I
did this to this guy and I shot him in the face while I used my gun.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
threw it at him. That's really cool.
Plus, then you get replayability too, where things like
exactly.
Right.
And like if you think about it, it's like since we started, we like maybe played this iteration of this level like for maybe like 5 minutes, like, and it's like in the gameplay it was like maybe 12 seconds, something like that. It was like this awesome time stretching, so you can actually like direct your own action sequence and like play it like with most like the most like exciting way.
Right.
Okay, so
And
we
you
shot
him. Wow.
Yeah, and it's super hot. Whoa.
Nice. No, it seems really cool. It's like everyone is all like blown away by the idea that it all changes. Someone goes, "Well, there's no game like this. There's nothing like this."
Yeah.
Someone just asked, "Is there melee combat in the game? Can you use your hands and?"
Yes, you can. You actually like you can finish the whole game without shooting once.
That's
but
really
it's hard. So like you just have to like dodge bullets. And maybe so we can throw, okay? So I will only throw guns and never shoot. We actually have somebody asked about modding before, and like we don't have like a proper modding with all the flexibility for the modders. We leave that for later. But we have like what we call modifiers in the game, so we can like launch some kind of like strange modifiers that change the game. Completely, right? You can like play without guns. You can play without shooting. Like we can only with throwing guns, but maybe with throws that kill enemies instantly, right?
Okay.
You can like play the game without like picking up guns, with picking up anything, just punching, right? Okay, so this is actually hard. Hard to do. Okay, you can actually jump in the game, and jumping is like a bit faster than normal movement, but you lose control of time. So you can possibly like try to dodge this guy. Okay.
You can go over the car and get him.
Okay, like this. Okay, those are only guys left.